The Texas Senate has taken a major step in one of the most heated political battles in the country right now. On Tuesday, senators voted on Senate Bill No. 4, a redistricting plan that's drawn sharp national attention and strong opinions on both sides. In a vote of 19-2, the measure passed after 2 Democrats stayed in the chamber, just enough for the Senate to hold the vote and push the bill forward. But this vote doesn't make the plan law yet. For it to take effect, the bill still has to pass in the Texas House and then be signed by Governor Greg Abbott. If that happens, the outcome could reshape Texas's political map in a way that might give Republicans as many as 5 new seats in the United States House of Representatives. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick wasted no time celebrating the Senate's decision. In a statement, he said, "Today, the Texas Senate passed the new congressional map, including 5 new Republican majority districts. The Texas Senate will continue passing this map each legislative session to accurately reflect our state until House Democrats return from their vacation and get back to work for the people of Texas." Governor Abbott also made his stance crystal clear, declaring, "I will continue to call special session after special session until we get this Texas First agenda passed." This political showdown has been building for weeks. In early August, more than 50 Democratic lawmakers fled Texas, most of them from the Texas House, in an attempt to block this bill from moving forward. Their tactic is known as quorum-breaking, a political maneuver where members walk out to stop the legislative body from having enough members present to vote. In Texas, the rules are strict. Lawmakers need a 2/3 majority present just to conduct official business. And under the Texas Constitution, those who are present can legally compel absent members to return by issuing penalties, even using law enforcement if necessary. But here's the catch: that power stops at the Texas border. By leaving the state entirely, Democrats placed themselves beyond the reach of Texas law enforcement, effectively freezing the process. Democratic lawmakers have blasted the redistricting proposal, calling it a brazen attempt to rig elections, a waste of time during our time of crisis, and a waste of tax dollars. They argue that the maps are gerrymandered in favor of Republicans, continuing a controversial practice that has a long and divisive history in U.S. politics. Gerrymandering is when district lines are drawn to benefit a particular party or group, often criticized for undermining fair representation. On the other side, Republicans argue that the maps simply reflect the political will of Texas voters and the state's changing population. They maintain that the proposed districts are both legal and necessary. At this point, the Texas House remains at a standstill because there simply aren't enough lawmakers present to hold a vote. The Democrats' absence has thrown the process into a stalemate, and with both sides refusing to budge, it's unclear how soon a resolution will come. What is certain is that this fight isn't just about one bill. It's about the rules of the game in American democracy: who draws the maps, how political power is distributed, and whether tactics like quorum breaking are acts of political courage or obstruction. With Governor Abbott promising to call special session after special session until he gets the votes he needs, and Democrats vowing to stay away as long as possible, this political drama is far from over. The outcome of this standoff could shape Texas politics for years to come, and given Texas's size and influence, it could even affect the balance of power in Washington, D.C. For now, all eyes remain on Austin, where the chambers of the Texas Capitol sit in a strange quiet, waiting for the return of the absent lawmakers, or for the next political move in what's become one of the most closely watched legislative showdowns in America.